What's up, YouTube universe? Hope everybody out there is doing well today. Before I get started, I have something I need help with from you guys, the people watching. If you're about to click off or you're not going to make it through this whole video, maybe 10, 15 seconds, whatever, and you're gone or whatever it is, please leave me a comment of why, what's causing you to not want to watch the video. Is it something I'm doing wrong? Me personally, if is there something about me, the video, whatever it is that's making you not want to consume the content. Because I'm pretty new at YouTube and I'm trying to grow. And in order to do that, I kind of need feedback. And I know you guys are not required to do this. This is something I'm just basically asking for help. But just let me know, what it is about the video or me or whatever that's, if it's boring, whatever it is that you're like, I'm out of here. This is not what I want to do with my time. So help me improve in those areas. So if you can let me know, hey, this, I don't like this, or this turns me off or whatever. I can play with some things and try to figure out, why that is to get my retention rate up, and then, get more people, subscribing and liking and just growing the channel, because you guys out there or how that happens. I can make videos all day long, but if I'm doing something wrong or something's just not quite right that I can't really see, if I go back and watch my own video, maybe I'm just seeing it from a perspective that's different than you or the average viewer. So, and like I said, you don't have to do this. This is not an obligation. I understand that. It's just a please for me. If you're, like I said, not going to watch this video to its entirety, whether it's 10 seconds in or 30 seconds in, before you leave, please just let me know why, so I can improve. Then I feel like that'll help me grow. I'm just trying to produce better content, and I really don't know, what you guys, the viewers, are thinking. Like when you're watching the video, and if something turns you off, whatever it is, and it causes you to bounce out, I don't have any way of knowing that. So I have no way of, improving on whatever it was, that if it's something I did or said or whatever it was, or if there's something more you want to see, I don't know, just whatever it is, please, if you wouldn't mind. And I realize some of you guys that are watching this are not even my subscribers. I would love a subscribe and a like, but even if you just came across this on the suggestion feed or something, that would be awesome if you would just, let me know, hey, whatever, this is why I don't like it or something. Maybe you could do this different. I don't know. Just anything. You can be mean if you want. I don't care. I'm not going to get offended. I'm not going to get hurt. I'm really, as long as it's honest, as long as it's true constructive criticism about something that it's honestly something that's maybe turning you off or whatever, I'm fine with that. So, all right, with that, I'll go ahead and get started. I told you guys in the last video, when I did the update about the gator out there, that I was going to do the unboxing. That's what I'm going to do today. And I also told you about, some exciting announcements that I wanted to talk about. Really, it's maybe one big announcement, I guess you can say, and then the rest of them are just little things that kind of got me excited. I'll start off with the first thing. This tripod right here, I had this for a while. It was actually given to me. I did not get this at a sale. I guess I hope you guys can see the whole thing. It didn't come from any kind of sourcing trip or anything. Someone gave it to me. And I've been wanting to use it. I have the little tripod here with the ring light on it. And especially for, a lot of the stuff I'm doing here recently, I told you guys I'm trying to get set up to add whatnot, and, just possibilities of different kinds of videos or whatever, doing different things. So having another tripod, like when it gave me this one, I was like, yeah, that'll be awesome. I can do this and do that with it. But it was missing. There's a plate inside this piece here that slides across the top. And actually this piece here that slides across the top was also missing. Like there's a screw that locks it. Also, there's a plate that there's like a latch. I don't know if you guys can see it on this side here, but like you pull this thing out and you can pick up, there's like a little square plate that has a screw coming out of the top of it. That's where you can put different kinds of accessories to connect, your phones or whatever to the top. Different cameras. I know they have different connectors for different cameras, but they all kind of use that little screw in base thing. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about because you have tripods and things like that. But so it was missing a few things. Like I said, the screw that locks this piece in, which I did not order that. I could not find that on eBay anywhere. There is a website I found that has parts, and it had that one. It said, I don't remember if it was overseas purchase or not. I can't remember if that site. The Manfrotto is the type of tripod it is, and then like this head right here was like I don't remember, the 701C or something like that. But that like screw, I guess it's made just for that one. It's not a universal thing. I tried some other different size screws, but apparently it's like a screw that goes, there's like a little hole. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a hole right here. And then like this part slides, but this bottom part right here, like this part of the plate, from what I see, like it's not just a screw in here. The screw is actually to hold on to something that kind of bends down and actually like makes contact with this. So like just as you screw it in, it makes pressure on this, whatever this is, to keep this thing from moving. As long as I have it, balanced, I don't really think I would need to like lean it or anything. If I did, I mean, it doesn't slide all the way off. It stops both ways, but just for what I needed, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be using it any crazy angles. So just having it set, balanced and straight, I shouldn't have any issues. But so I got that piece. I ordered that, the little, I can take it out and show you, but it's this little flat piece right here. I've already screwed, this was separate. I bought this also. It's made by Manfrotto as well. And it has one in the back. I think this thing like pulls out, but it also has one on the bottom. So this is just a thing you connect your phone or whatever to, and it screws in to this is the little plate, and it has like a screw that comes up here. This thing is screwed into it right now. And this little plate, you just take this, you guys can see it, but you take this little, see this little lever here? And I believe it went that way. Yeah, just like that. And there you go. You have a mount, I'm sure all this comes with it when you buy the headpiece, but you have the piece that you can attach accessories on and all that. So that's what I was missing. I have that now. So that's really going to help me out a lot. That's exciting to me because once I start with the Whatnot, I want to be able to stream my Whatnot show live on YouTube as well while I'm doing it. So having, the different setups and the different cameras going. So I needed that. So that was one of the things that I was excited to tell you guys about. The second thing was, a couple of videos ago, I did the rings. I showed you guys all the rings. After I got done with those and, I got ready to list, I realized I didn't know any of the sizes of those rings. And I didn't want to just put them, up on the for sale on the eBay or Etsy, whatever, and have people purchase them and it not fit and then have to deal with returning everything. I just didn't want to mess with that. So I went ahead and ordered a ring sizer because I have plans for this later. I'm not just going to be using it for this, and I'll explain that to you guys later on when that happens. But this is going to come in handy for that as well. And it has the different, US, UK, and then on the back side here, there's two other, I don't know what those are, I think Chinese or something, different sizes. How when you get shoes, there's a UK size, a US size, that kind of thing. So I got that so I can sell those. I can actually list those rings and get those on there. And also, like I said, I have future plans for that thing. But I'll let you guys know that when we get there. Okay, so before I get to the the Munbyn and the Rollo scale, I'm going to show you the big surprise to me. I told you guys, I don't know when it was, a month or two ago. I don't remember when that video was posted, but it was the video where I was telling you about the guy that pulled up into the driveway and was like, "Hey, there's a gator running around. Be careful." Just one morning out there on my porch, and it had been a while since I posted, so I was kind of like, I just need to at least get out there and put something out, just let people know, hey, I'm still here. And I kind of just laid out why. The fishing season was kind of wrapping up, and I didn't really get to post a lot. I wanted to make some videos about the fishing season. Maybe next spring when we get into it, by then I'll have things more lined up. I mean, remember, I'm still trying to learn how to do all this and working full time and then doing this on the side. But I'm learning as I go. But the one thing I ran into that really, really caused an issue was my service out here. And I told you guys, like, I would love to know if you wouldn't mind, if you're out there and you do YouTube or whatever and you upload videos. From the time that you go on there and you open up your YouTube tab or whatever and you hit create video, from the time you put that file on there, when it starts loading, from then until it actually says all checks are done or whatever, I would love to know, like, if just an average, or if, like, I mean, I know if a bunch of people give me their times it takes, for say a 5-10 minute video or whatever, then I'll be able to get a gauge on what's normal. But I don't know. I can't imagine there's anybody out there, or not very many people out there, dealing with the type of speeds or the connection, or whatever you want to call it, the time it takes to upload here. Just because I'm so rural and I don't have options for like hardline or anything, and I've been looking at my options since I got here, and I've been trying different things. I've tried a WeBoost and different things, but for me, like I want to say, like, one of the longer videos I did that was like 30 or 45 minutes, which I know some of you guys make way longer videos than that. And I would love to know how fast you can upload that, just to know. I mean, that's not going to do anything, but I'm just curious. But like something like that would take me like over 24 hours. Literally from the time when I drag the file over, when YouTube starts, doing its thing where it says uploading and you can watch your progress, like literally over 24 hours of watching that thing get all the way to 100. One of the longest I think I had, I don't know what video it was like over 36 hours. Like I'm leaving, coming back, and doing things. Day goes by, it's still doing it, and then So I would love to know if like anybody has anything anywhere close to that kind of issue. But today, the reason I'm so excited is I told you guys, well, I need to look into some other things and ways of getting better service or whatever. Like I said, I tried the WeBoost, which is like an external antenna, and it was really weird. It helped, like, it went really good when I first hooked it up, 5 bars. I was great, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. And then it just went down out of nowhere. I didn't move anything. It just went all the way back down to 1 or 2 bars. And I would move it again around the house, find a good spot, and I don't know what's going on with that thing, but I was like, okay, well, this is not working like I thought. And that thing was like, I don't even remember how much that thing was. A few $100, I think. Or I might have found one. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I don't think I paid full price. But I mean, those things are not cheap either. But what I did was, I went online. I looked at different options, and I knew about Starlink. People had told me about it, but when I first looked it up a couple years ago, where I live, it wasn't available. It was saying like you can get on a waiting list or whatever. So I've been waiting and waiting, and now it's available. So, and I was just curious, and I went to a website and typed in my address, and just to see, and it showed like what I had available, and Starlink was on there, and the numbers, like upload and download speeds, oh, it was night and day from all the other stuff that was available, which is pretty much nothing, just like little, basically cell service, T-Mobile, AT&T, whatever. and then Starlink was like to the moon as far as the speeds go. So what I did is I got a Starlink, and I'm very excited. I'm gonna open it up and show you guys what it comes with. I got the standard kit, and after I got it, I kind of started looking. I was just excited, like looking at my purchase order and seeing what comes with it. And I was on their website, and there's all kind of other accessories. And I may get some of those as far as like the mounts. This one I think just comes with like a kickstand, is what they call it. And like it leans it up like at an angle. I guess kind of like it doesn't have the things for the iPads or like the Kindles or something that just kind of leans it up at an angle like you fold it out or something like that. I don't know, but that's what it comes with. I can always order stuff later, but I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait 2 weeks or a week or whatever to get accessories before I install it, because I'm just really excited to have good internet. It's been quite a while since I had good internet. So yeah, I'll open this up real quick and show you guys this, just show you what it came with. And I'm going to go install it here in a little bit. I may do some footage of that. I'm not sure if you guys are interested in seeing that kind of stuff, like the actual me going outside and installing it on the roof or whatever. I may add some of that. Like I said, I don't know. Comment down below if you like seeing that kind of stuff. But if not, I'll just stick to showing you the products or whatever. This is the box that came in. It's not real heavy. I would say, I don't know, maybe 20 pounds, something like that. Has these little pull tabs on here. Let's see. Okay. Now there's another one. 2 pull tabs. Where's the 3? Oh no, there's 3. Okay, it's going to open like a 3 sides, so then it'll come open kind of like a gift box, I guess. You got to pull things just right to get them, to get every one of the things to come up, All right, one more side. I'm not gonna know how to act with good internet. And if I can upload a video, like a pretty good sized video in no time, I'll probably start bothering the heck out of you guys. I'm probably gonna make a video every 5 minutes. I'll be so excited. I'm tearing the box all up. All right. Sorry, I'm bumping the camera. All right. Wow, it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. A lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I mean, it had the dimensions on there, and I didn't really pay attention that much. So, I mean, I guess that they tell you what it is. But there's this sheet of paper over here. Oh, that's like an instruction thing. Okay. There's some cardboard, but that's the actual dish, I guess. The part that points up at the sky. There's pieces of cardboard from the box there. And then the back. So this is that. See that's that little thing that folds out. And I guess what I'm gonna have to do is just drill right here, like put it flat and drill something to the roof there. It's a metal roof, so not gonna be an issue, but not really what I expected. Yeah, they have like these other things that'll fit on there. You can do like a pole mount. There's one that has like kind of like the bottom of a tripod, has 3 legs on it. This one they just call the kickstand. So anyway, that's the actual satellite. And I can get my if y'all are interested. I mean, all the specs are online if you're thinking about getting this. Also, I'll include in this video, once I bought it from the Starlink website, they you start an account, open an account, whatever on their website. there's a place that have like a referral code, so I'll put that up there. I don't know if it gives you a discount or anything. It just says, refer people. I'll put that up there. If you guys want to use it, you can. If you need to order Starlink or you know somebody that does, you may get something. I'm not sure. But that's the satellite. And this is the cable that goes from the outside, because that satellite's going to go outside, and then this is going to connect. I have to run it through. I already have a hole where some other, cameras and the WeBoost and all that went through the floor, and I want to use that same hole and try to fit this one in there as well with them. So this is like 50 feet though. So where I'm going to mount it, that should be fine, but that's what it comes with. I think you can order more of these. I don't know if you order more, if you have to have a connector to connect them, probably. But it just like has the little, kind of like a little phone. Remember the old school phone connectors that went to the wall? That's kind of what it looks like. That's one end of it. The other end's the same thing. So if you wanted to get extra cable, like if you needed more length, I guess you could buy. There's probably some kind of little thing that'll connect those and extension adapter or something. And then there's one power cord, I think is this one, that'll go to the unit. And I believe this is okay. There's a router, and then there's like a inside antenna. I think this is the router. I'll have to go back and look at or it might say it on that paper. And I think this is the inside antenna. It's got cardboard pieces from the inside the box, but so there's that piece, and that piece has the that's the one that gets that cable that I was showing you. So that'll run from outside, connect to that longer 50 foot cable, connect to the satellite, and then that wire will go here. This other one, that's where the power cord goes, it looks like. I don't know, that only has one prong. The other one the power cord has two prongs. The power cord's for this thing. This is the router, I guess. So I don't know. Is there something supposed to go from, maybe the cable that's on here? Yeah, I bet that whatever this cable right here that's coming out has one prong. I can't see it. It's inside this thing, but I bet you that comes in and goes there. I'm not like a cable tech or anything, so when I buy stuff like that, I just start plugging stuff in. I look for stuff that looks similar, like, oh, this looks like it fits this, and I just start plugging stuff in. That's how I normally do it. But that's everything it comes with. So you get the satellite, this inside, where you get like the antenna that goes outside. You get this one that sits inside, and I haven't really figured out how I'm gonna place these yet. That's another thing. I may video some of that. I don't know if you guys care to see stuff like that, or just once I get it up and running, if that's all you care about. If you're curious to see how well it did, or all that stuff. But you get that, and so you get the router, cables. There's some more instructions in there, and the actual satellite that goes outside with the kickstand. All right. And I'm just going to move this out of the way for now. All right. The next thing. Sorry, my chair. I think I hit that little deal. Anyway, down. I'm like, wait a minute. Everything looks a little different, a little bit lower. This is basically just labels. I had to order these. I didn't tell you guys about this, but basically, when I bought the Munbyn label maker, I just needed to buy some 4x6 labels. That was also in that order. I didn't go through that. I didn't tell you guys that. Oh, and also I wanted to mention with the Starlink, I think I mentioned to you guys about, I wanted to get Starlink and, letting the business grow itself and using the money to buy something else and, let this thing grow organically and feed itself without having to take money out of my, my primary job, my primary income to do any of this. In the beginning, I already did when I went sourcing and bought all the stuff I have, those big auction lots and everything. So I'm trying not to do that anymore. I don't want to. If something gets bought for the business, some investments made, I want it to come out of money that the business has made from sales. And I think whenever we did the video, I don't remember what the total was after the printer that was left in that account. But I also forgot, this was something a few years back, because right around COVID is when I first set up my online stores and everything, and I started trying to resell. I think if you go back and watch the very first video where I explained, the welcome video or whatever, I explained it in more detail. But basically, when I first, started, I went and bought a whole bunch of stuff. Not the way to do it. I kind of learned my lesson, but so now I'm stuck with a whole bunch of stuff that I'm trying to sell. And when I bought that stuff, I just, was storing stuff in boxes. I didn't really have a place at the time where I was living just to have everything set out. It wasn't my house. I was staying with someone. And when I bought my home, then I started, trying to figure, okay, well, as far as getting everything organized, I need to buy shelving still. But that first year, probably, I don't know. I was listing things not the level I wanted to, not as often, as frequently as I wanted to, but I was doing better than I did in some of the other times since then. And that first, I guess when you first start off, you're kind of in that motivation thing where you just listing. So all the sales I had that first year, or whatever it was, year or two, because I started in 2020. It was 22 or 23. Last year was, I sold a few things here and there, and I really hardly didn't even get to list anything throughout the whole year. I mean, just a few things here and there. It was a really, really busy year. That's why I told you guys in that video, January 2024. It was somewhere around that time when I made that video. That was my goal for 2024, was to just get it started, really get after it. And, I've done a lot more than I have. I'm still lacking in stuff like this, that I'm doing now. I'm adding a little bit more onto the plate while I'm doing it, but it's the process is coming along, and I'm learning, and I feel like I'm starting to catch my groove. So I'm happy where I am. Obviously, you're striving for more all the time, more and more, being able to list more and, get your sales up and all that kind of stuff. But where I'm at and adding this new thing with YouTube and also Whatnot, incorporating these other new things into the mix while still, making it everything a part of the whole process. I know some people go source, and that's part of their process is sourcing. Then you see the item, they list it, whatever, and they make a YouTube video about it, or they put it on Whatnot, and you get to see the Whatnot auction, whatever. You see it from start to finish, from the time the item is acquired to the time the item sells. Looks a little different. Like I said, mine is just a huge death pile. So the sourcing is the real only thing that looks different. And I know a lot of people probably like to see that and want to see that. And I'm thinking about maybe just trying. I really don't have space to do that right now constantly, consistently, just go sourcing all the time. I know who will watch a lot of these videos where people are going to all these different places and sourcing. I just can't do that logistically. I just can't keep taking in stuff. This is kind of like a pause, because like I said, I bought a lot of stuff in the beginning, and I know now that's not the way you're supposed to do it, but I kind of went crazy and I just bought a bunch of stuff. So in my mind, I need to sell a bunch of stuff, make some room, and then I can start, going places and sourcing. But showing you the whole process with Whatnot, if it's a Whatnot auction, or just watching the YouTube video and seeing the items listed or whatever. And occasionally, like I said, I don't really do a whole video about sold items. I have an item that I need to send out. I'm not going to be able to send it out today because I want to get this set up. I'm going to send it out tomorrow, but I want to use the label maker to make the label, because that'll be the first label I make with it. So I may show you guys that in a short little video, or maybe I'll add it to this one. I'm not sure. I'm kind of making this one. I know it's already going longer than You know, I told you guys a while back I'm going to make shorter videos, and this one's already probably getting out of hand. When I go to start to edit this, I'm probably going to be like, what was I thinking? But in the back of my mind, I'm kind of thinking, I'm about to set this up, and the Starlink, and if I don't know how long it takes to work, but to like get your signal and stuff, but like if it does what it says it's going to do, and whatever people were telling me it's going to do, then the little bit longer videos isn't a problem. Like I said, the whole issue with the making shorter videos is because the upload speed. I mean, a 3-minute video took a little over 2 hours, 3 hours to upload. I mean, so like that's kind of what I was dealing with. So I was trying to make like really short videos. But if this is gonna give me like regular upload speed, like, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys out there, I don't know. I'm curious. Like I said, let me know, how long does it take to upload a, say, a 10-minute video for you, whatever. But just let me know. But anyway, this was the labels. Oh, I got sidetracked. I do that a lot. Scatterbrain. But the Starlink, I know you're probably wondering, hey, you know, we saw the video and you said that you had, what was it, like $80 or $90 left after you bought the Munbyn and everything, the label maker and the scale. And that's true. But one thing I did, like early on, I don't remember when it was, sometime after that first year, maybe that second year or something, maybe it was 2022 or something. There was some point where, and I told myself I was going to leave that account alone and I wasn't going to mess with it. But, and don't judge me for this, but I had to dip into it. And I can't remember why, or whatever it was. I needed to purchase something, and like I couldn't wait. Like for my regular paycheck or something. I don't know what it was. Whatever happened, the amount of money, and I can go back and look at this specifically, and I need to. I probably will, just to kind of update you guys, because I like having that that running total, and kind of keeping that going, so you guys can see. You know what I'm working towards. You know what I need. I need the those metal racks, you know, storage racks that everybody has. I need some of those, and there's other things I need too. But kind of keep you guys updated on all that and give you an idea of where I'm at. So, but I can go back and look and find out what the number was. I know the number was, it was either like 350 or 400 that I had to pull out, something like that. But basically, it was the cost of the Starlink. So I moved the money back over because I told myself when I did it at the time that I wasn't going to just pull this money out of there or whatever out of this account, because this account is only for the, you know, the reselling stuff. And I just never did it. It's not something I was intentionally doing. I just got busy with other things and didn't think about it. And it hit me the other day after I made that I basically owed that account some money, so I moved the money back over, and I was able to do it. So when I said that in the video, like, oh, I want to get Starlink when I can, you know, like I said, afford it, get some sales, whatever. So I was able to do it. And I promise that's a true story. I didn't just really want Starlink really bad and just buy with my own money, you know, like the personal money, and then say that happened. That really did happen. I really did pull. I have to go look at the amount. I have to go back through my account or whatever and see what because if there's anything, like if there was more than I owe myself, I'll put that back in that account. That way we're squared. Because like I said, it's been 3 years or whatever, 2 or 3 years, and I just forgot to do that. But the Starlink is good. So now, like I said, I just need like the storage racks and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm going to do it back here. Like I could fit some storage racks. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I want to. Right now, I just have like little shelves, and I don't really particularly like the setup. I know definitely I need storage racks in there because that's where all like the death pile and stuff is. Even the stuff that like that gets listed, I have it in a separate area, so it's ready to go. Stuff like that, like organizing, and I need shelving in there bad. In here, I don't know. I would love to know your opinion on that. If you guys have an opinion, would storage racks look better against this wall, having like all the items, like as I move items into here and put them on the racks or whatever, or is something like this just, I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think. But yeah, so like I said, if there's anything else I owe myself, I'll move that back over there, and I'll give you guys an update on that later. What's in there in that account, and just as I make sales, whatever, as I have to buy stuff, I'll just keep you guys updated with that total in that account, and you'll be able to see what I'm doing and where it's where the money's coming from, what the balance is, and all that. I'm not sure if I'm just rambling about that. I think you guys understand what I'm saying. But anyway, so I didn't mention this. This was also a part of that buy. I don't think I did. I may have. I can't remember. But it's just a box of labels, and it did not come from either one of those. The people that I bought, like those were two different sellers. The Munbyn printer and then the Rollo scale. They were two different sellers. It would have been great if it would have been the same seller. I could have bought everything from it. But I just found it from different sellers, the ones I wanted to buy. So. And this was from a different seller also, and it's a pack of 500. I'm not sure. Like I said, I have one I need to print out, an order that I need to ship out tomorrow, and I'm going to use that and do the first one. But I'm going to assume this one's going to last me a while. I know some of you guys are killing it. You have a lot of sales, but I'm not killing it. I don't have a whole lot of. I'm trying. I'm doing my best to get everything going, but this should last me a while. Just put it like that. But it's just labels. You'll have to buy that. That's like a every so often kind of thing anyway. So, and that's just the labels that go with the label maker, 4x6. It didn't say specifically for any kind of brand machine. It just said 4x6. I'm assuming they're all great. If there's any particular brand labels out there, if you guys, like I said, I have the Munbyn is the label printer I bought. If there's anything out there if you guys use and you recommend, hey, these labels, let me know, because it's my first rodeo with this stuff, so I have no idea. And if these labels are not good, or if there's a better brand, whatever, or if they're all the same, let me know. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to open up the Rollo scale first. And the reason I'm going to do that is the other one, I'm going to actually weigh the other box just to see. They have on the shipping labels on there, that comes from the buyer or however I don't know if they printed their own labels or if the post office printed labels, whatever. It shows what the weight was wherever it was weighed when the label was printed. So I'm just gonna open this one first, hook it up, and then weigh the other box and just compare what the label said. I'm just curious if it's if it's the same or whatever. I don't know. I thought about that a minute ago before I started the video. So that'll be cool. I'll do that just so I can see the scale in action and see how it compares to the person that printed that label. You guys remember that tool? That's the little box resizer. Love it. It has the box cutter on one end, which is, I think, a necessity for just about every household. Even if you're not a reseller, box cutters. I think everybody needs one of those occasionally. Some people just use scissors, but especially like when you're opening packages, so much easier. All right. Rollo paper just telling me that I ordered this, basically, is all it's saying. Quantity, okay. What it is, it's a scale. Cool. All right. Before I cut my finger off, move that back on there. Hope the mic's working good. I think I had it covered up. All right. So just look inside the box. It's like sitting in there like that. That's what it looks like. I might have to dump it out like this. All right. Come on, box. Give me my scale. All right. Got another shipping box right there. Love that. All right. This is it. That's the specs if you guys are interested. I don't know if it's zooming in or if you can see that. Hopefully you can. I don't know. When I do the editing, if it's blurry, I'll just feel stupid. But that's what it looks like. It's just it's like a little platform that has a little phone cable looking thing, like the old timey little phones we had in the house, the phone cord that connects to like a little digital screen. And that little digital screen has your on off button, tear and all that kind of stuff. That's it. It says, yeah, I was right. I think I said in that video when I was telling you guys about it, went up to 100 pounds. It says on here 110 pounds. So I knew it was around 100, but there was another one that was a similar price to this that I was looking at. I want to say it was USPS on their website. And it only went to like 35 or 40 pounds. So I don't know. User guide. If you guys use those, I normally don't. I just, like I said, start plugging stuff in, start playing with stuff, and eventually it'll all work. Unless it's something like super complicated, like when you put together furniture, and they have all those screws have an A1, B1, C1. If you don't look at that, like I don't know, like you end up you'll use a screw that works. It'll work for that piece, but later on you're gonna end up like, well, wait a minute, what's it? Yeah, just look at it. I know a lot of you guys, especially guys, don't like. I didn't read the instructions. I'm put it together. With those things, like some of them, if you ever put together any kind of little box furniture or something like that, where everything has a name, an A, B, you may want to glance over. Just leave that thing open. You don't have to sit there and read it the whole time, but start putting together stuff and just every now and then check, make sure that the A1 went to whatever. Because I've done that before, and everything it looks right, and I got it together, and all of a sudden at the end you got like extra pieces, and like, where did this go? And then this one thing that looked similar to that one was supposed to go in something else. Crazy. Anyway, I don't really do that with the most stuff falling out with most things, but all right. I have two things of styrofoam on either side, and my cable fell out. That out. Now the styrofoam. There's the screen. Here's the actual platform, and it has the power cord. It's going to connect the scale to the wall, I believe. Nope, I was wrong. This to the wall. And then I guess this feeds power to the scale via this little phone cord looking thing. And it has like that little phone, like the hardline phone. If you guys, some of you guys probably don't, you may be too young, remember that if you never had a hardline phone. But it's pretty much it. So let's put this thing together, connect it, because I want to weigh that other box before I open it. That Munbyn, since I know what it's supposed to be, and see if it's accurate. All right, I hope you guys can see this. Like I said, this is not where it's going to be when I hook it up. I'll eventually have it somewhere over there on one of those sides. But I just wanted to weigh this box that has the Munbyn in it and see if it matches up with what it says. It's supposed to be 4 pounds and 13 ounces. So let's see. Oh, trying to grab that with one hand. It's not easy. Can y'all see that? I hope you can. And lay it the other way. Yeah, that's what I got when I first put it on. And it was flat on the floor when I first put it on. So, like, I know you guys might be saying, oh, it's on your lap and you have it flat. But that's what I got when I had it flat on the floor. I just picked this up so you guys can see. And hopefully you can see that on the screen. It says 4 pounds, 12.3 ounces. So, I'm assuming in those labels, they round up. Maybe, I mean, that's not even really a round up. It's a round down. But if it's anything over the next ounce, maybe they round it to the, I don't know how that works. But it's pretty close. So, you know, they had 14 or they had 4 pounds, 13 ounces. I got 412, 2, 3. It's fluctuating a little bit. It was a 3 on the floor as well. But so that's that. All right. So that was the Starlink and the Rollo scale. Now I'm going to show you the Munbyn printer. And I'm not going to do like the setup and everything on the printer right now. But I just want to show it to you guys first, what came with it, kind of like I did the Rollo and the Starlink. And I know if you're watching the unboxing video, you normally were like, some people want to see, okay, well, I want to see it, how it worked. I want to, you know, basically the review. That'll be something I can do later. If you want to know, like once I get up, I mean, I kind of showed you the scale. Let me know, like in the comments, hey, please, you know, let us know how it worked or whatever. If it's not there. Okay, so last one. Awesome. Filler paper. Always use more of that. If you sell stuff online, you can always use more of that and styrofoam and all that kind of stuff. This little thing got some weight to it. All right. Munbyn thermal label maker. Is that what it says? Label printer. Okay. More filler paper and another shipping box. All right. Let's see. It didn't say the model on here. No. I can't remember which one. Like there was different. There was one that was bigger than this, and there was one that was smaller. The smaller one I didn't have the ability to print. Like you could print labels and stickers and stuff, but you couldn't do like the 4x6. And I think the 4x6 is like the minimum for shipping labels. Like you at least have to have them that big, or maybe they're all 4x6. I don't know. I think I remember the lady at the post office saying like your box, you need to have at least a 4x6 box or label on there. And there's like this little deal inside here that set up Munbyn for first use. You scan the QR code to enter the YouTube video. So there's a YouTube video that'll go through setting it up. I don't know what all they require you to do. It doesn't seem like it'd be that hard to set up. Please use 24-volt AA battery adapter provided. There's all these. Okay, so this box here has, that looks like that's a power cable, and then this is something that connects. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's a power cable. It's going. I'll have to maybe look at that little. I didn't see any instructions. Oh, okay. It's just it's like the Apple computers or the old one I used to have. Like it had like a square, and then that connects to the, instead of having one cable, that connects to that connects to this, that connects to the wall. I don't know why they do that. Like I said, I'm not a very tech person or techie person, so instead of making just one cable that went to the wall. Oh, actually, no, I do know why, because they had to. Well, no, it still wouldn't make sense. You could still seem like you could make it, like instead of making this piece that fit into that piece, maybe it's in case something breaks along the way, and you can, instead of having to buy the whole cable, you can just buy like this piece or this piece. Maybe, I don't know, but it seems like you probably just have one big cable, all this made together, like this little connector here. This connects to the wall, this connects to this, and then this connects to the label maker. So anyway, That's those two. That's the only thing that came in that box. Then this is that USB. I'm assuming this has something to do with how it feeds information into the system. Like there's probably loaded hardware, or that would be software. Sorry, there's probably loaded software on here that communicates stuff like labels to a certain site, to the machine, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. There's something else in there too. Oh, that's the flash drive. Maybe that's this cord. Maybe it's like I don't know. That's just connects to your computer, I guess, to the hard drive. Okay. Anyway, and I think there. I saw that you can also do stickers with these too. I have to play around with that. I don't know. That might be cool too. I don't know if it's very cost efficient, especially like for your sales and stuff to print stickers to put on. I don't know. I'll have to look at it and see. I mean, whatever you incur in costs, whether you're adding a sticker to your boxes or whatever, all that gets added into your like when you're pricing things, you have to take consideration, how much it costs to ship it, all that kind of stuff. So if you're doing stuff extra like that, I mean, you can always, can't imagine it's very expensive for one. I don't know, but it's a cool option to have stickers. But that's the manual, the user guide. Another cable, and this looks like it goes to the back of the computer. That's what that guy looks like. I don't know the names of these cables, but I recognize them, and I know that goes in the back of the computer. All right, more styrofoam. Now we got the actual box. Styrofoam pieces off. And they had different colors. I think they had like a purple one or pink one. I don't remember. No, it wasn't a purple. I think it was a pink. I didn't want to get the pink one. I just went with the white one. Okay, so here's the actual machine. And what's interesting is they have a label like coming out of both sides of it already like stuck in there. And it says that this is a sample print for factory settings. Okay. They could have just included this in the box and let they printed one when they first got through making it, and just to make sure it came out right. But I don't know why they stuck it in the middle like that. But pretty interesting. I wonder if this thing comes open, separates. I'll have to read the instructions before I start pulling on stuff. I don't want to break it, but like I can just open that up and remove that. I'll have to play with it. What do these things do? They don't do nothing. Oh, there's an open button right there. Yeah. And it looks like a printer. There's the all the hardware in there that makes the magic happen. And then this side's like the roller and everything. But cool. I'm excited. And I know that's probably going to help me. I know it's going to help me when, actually, it's going to allow me to do the whatnot. Like I said, I want to do whatnot. I'm getting everything. I got the other tripod going, got this, and I really needed this to do whatnot because they don't allow you to use your own labels, like go to post office or anything. And I have a regular printer, but I feel like the price of ink, like this printer, how some cars just, like go through more gas, like printer I got, like it burns through some ink, especially if you like I don't know, consistently print and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm not gonna just keep buying ink cartridges and cutting and taping and stuff. So I would go to the post office. I know that people out there say, "Oh, you're stupid. You're spending way more money," but I did it. Now I don't have to because I have this thing. So even for my normal purchases, but also like I said, especially for whatnot, because I had to have this to do whatnot. And hopefully whatnot turns out good. Hopefully it's not a bust, because then, like I said, I still use it. I'm still gonna I actually, I say that, but really this thing I needed anyway. But I think whatnot's gonna be fine. Just need to learn it like everything else and get started on it. But that's the Munbyn label printer. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna do the hook it up and print that label right this second, because before it gets dark, because I'm excited, I want to go out there and get the Starlink thing set up. And yeah, I don't know how long it takes to, like, once I hook it up, to get like everything working or get the signal going. I don't know, but I want to get it done as soon as possible, and then so I can get good service. And hopefully I'll be uploading this video with better service. So, and I'll let you guys know when I upload it, like after I upload on the next video, I guess. If my Starlink was up and running when I did it and everything was good, and how long it took, how long the video was, you'll be able to see that. But so I may add some more stuff. Like I said, I may add the printing that label just to see how the label maker's first print goes. I already showed you the scale, and we weighed something already, so you kind of, you get an idea of the scale. I may shoot some footage of me outside doing this and add this to it. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure if you guys are interested in stuff like that, but let me know, please. And hopefully, I know by now the people that are going to click off, because I mean, you see your retention rates on videos. I know a lot of people talk about it like it's very hard for anybody to keep everybody that watches through the whole video. So I appreciate it if you're still here and you're still watching. Thank you. Thank you for supporting. Please like and subscribe if you're not already. But hopefully those people in the beginning that are, the ones that were checking out early, watched a few minutes or whatever, hopefully they left a reason why. I mean, I hate to pander like that and ask people to, for that, but I mean, I really have no way of knowing. I have no other way of finding that out. If there's something that, like a large group of people or whoever, a large percentage of the people that watch my videos, or something about them that they're disliking, I have no way of knowing that, what particularly it is that I can fix and I can, do differently in order to, make the videos better, make the content better. But anyway, so I didn't prepare a shout out today, because normally I do that when I'm doing the actual listing items, or showing you items from the death pile, whatever the my sourcing, basically you could call it. So Bella the Reseller, go check out Bella the Reseller. If you're new here, if you've already seen the videos, I know you know who she is, but she's a superstar. She's awesome. If you're new here and you don't, I'll put a little link up there. She's just a very, very sweet person. Since I didn't have one prepared, I'll just shout her out again. Go check her out. Watch all her videos. She's awesome. But if you don't see me here in a minute doing anything else, then till next time. All right, so it's gonna be pretty simple. The little kickstand just has a hole on either side of it, and it's kind of angled down. So I've just got my drill with the little. I didn't have one of those long skinny ones you use to. I mean, this one cuts through metal and everything else, but and it has like the different sizes, so you know to go. If you're drilling like for a certain, if you're trying to get something specific on your drill heads when you're when you're drilling in to make a hole, you know, like using a drill bit. So this drill bit's a little bit different, but it'll work. I only need to probably go about that far. And the screw itself, one of these. So like once I have my hole, and I can't really go any further back because like the underneath the porch there's like it's wood. I've got it kind of eyeballed here, but like where you see the 4x4, where you have like, this is the excess that falls off, but where the corner post is, right before that there's plywood that's up underneath there. So I would have to remove plywood and all that stuff, and I'm not trying to do all that. So I'm just going to drill the hole straight through and then come up this other side, and I have like some little washers and stuff. There's a bit you can get on there that has like the, you know, it's not like a bit you would use for a screw or anything like that has like a different kind of head like Phillips or anything. It's for the actual little nuts, and it fits over them depending on what size you have. And the ones I have in there, I don't have the right size for this one. Pretty close. There's probably one somewhere, but I'm not trying to go to the store and buy one right now. I'll look more closer later, but so I don't have that the right size tool that goes in your drill that'll, you know, impact these in with the drill. So I just got like a small little set of vice grips to just hand tighten them that way. So that's all I'm gonna do. So all I'm gonna do is come on here on this side, and this is about where I need my hole. So I'm just gonna make 2 holes through there, and then like I said, I'm gonna come back up with the bolt. Just make sure I have enough room there. All right, so I kind of got that one started a little bit. I'm just going to start the other one, and then I can actually, once I do that, I can remove move the dish out of the way, or the satellite out of the way, and then, you know, drill my holes the rest of the way, just to get it started though. Just tighten my screw real quick. A little bit more. And that looks good right there, and it looks like it'll give me the right angle that I need as well. Now let me just get the other one. May do that one a little bit bigger. It fits in there, but I'm going to open it a little bit more. These are not the bolts. There actually were no bolts in the box with it. I had to just use some from my toolbox. I don't know why they don't put a set in there that fits in their little hole really good, but I had some, so I guess it's not a big deal. I'm gonna open my hole up just a little bit more. Comme ça? That's how we say that down here. That's it. All I gotta do now is hook my cable up, run the cable. I might drill a hole, one more here, I don't know, to put that cable down there. We'll see. I don't know if I want to run it across the edges right here. Either way, I don't know. I'll just run that cable down and then run it up underneath the house right there to the like I said, I have a hole already down there where some other stuff's going in, and connect it to the box inside, and we'll be good to go. All right, guys. All right, that's gonna wrap up the video today. So till next time, take it easy.